So I'm half Lebanese. I know I don't look it. And so I was born in the States, but at the time my parents were living in Saudi Arabia. So as soon as the passport came in the mail, which was literally 3 weeks later, I was on my first flight to Saudi. And I lived in Saudi until I was 6. And my family on my dad's side, they all live in Europe and the Middle East. And then my family is scattered all throughout, on my mom's side, they're scattered all throughout the United States. So like to see family, we just like had to travel. And not just road trips, but like fly places. And so being exposed to that, and then also growing up in a multicultural household where I was a very stubborn child and refused to learn Arabic. I have an ear for it, but I was constantly in rooms where I would not speak the same language as people. So what does that immediately, you always are like, oh my gosh, are they talking about me? And so like you learn to pick up on like body language and how to like fit in, or maybe even chime in, even when you don't necessarily know the full breadth of the conversation. And so I think to be geared and be in that sort of environment as you're growing up, you're always kind of in the place as far as like being the other. And it's not necessarily other as an ostracized, but like definitely different and standing out. So you're constantly reading for cues to be like, okay, how can we connect? If we're not speaking the same language, how can we connect? And so that's why, like, for me, when I always say like, it comes back to the human element, like that is what it really is all about. And especially now, like in a world where we're like pummeled with social media and algorithms that are meant to like divide us as opposed to bring us together. I think that this is a really important reminder. And I also think that's also why like hospitality made sense for me too, because it was a natural place that like you can connect with people and people from all different backgrounds, which I love and relate to. And to me, that's what makes life interesting and cool. So for me, different is cool for sure.